Welcome everybody, it's South Africa taking on the Netherlands. And this one is actually the second Betway ODI. It comes to you from Willemo Park in Benoni.
Right, so let's have a look at the Netherlands side. Now, first of all, I just want to highlight that Roelof van der Merwe is not playing. He's out for personal reasons. Also, Ackerman, Glover and De Leerde. They've got county commitment. So let's just go through some of these batsmen. And they're going to be a key. Max O'Dowd is going to be a key batsman, reliable top order. He's got an average in the high 70s. And of course, Edwards as the captain, Scott Edwards, skipper, also the wicketkeeper. He carries a lot of weight in that team from the batting point of view. He's a fine run scorer and plays spin exceptionally well. And obviously Shams is the lone spinner that's going to be playing. And if we look at the bowlers, I'm going to start with number 11 actually. There's left arm seamer Fred Klaasen. He's an improved white ball cricketer and left arm seamer of reasonable pace. And he's known as a bit of a breakthrough man. He's got 29 wickets in 17 games. And also we got there Paul van Meekeren. He's a talented, tall right arm seamer and a handy batsman down the order. So they've got a couple of key players who are going to have to really pull their weights. And Vernon's with me for South Africa.
Yeah, it's been a fine summer for these top order for South Africa. The dangerous Quinton de Kock. Pavuma, he's in the form of his life this season. Van der Dissen back into the white ball format. He's alongside Aiden Markham, who's also had a fantastic T20 series for South Africa. Really the performer of the season for South Africa. The dangerous David Miller alongside with Klaasen as well. So there's firepower in that batting lineup. And then beautiful variation with the ball. Mark with a tall left arm seamer. It's alongside Sisanda Magala. KJ Rabada, they'll look to him to really set the tone. And the gas man, Andre Nokia, with the lone spinner, Brace Semzi.
Over pitch this time, but it doesn't go through the straight cover or mid-off. It goes square and almost offers up a catch to Aiden Markham, but again, to the boundary.
Oh, he's gone again. That's another one. Has that gone over? Almost. Almost took out a light on the top of the stand.
Oh, beautiful. So good from Singh. 4 more.
Yeah, also brings up the 50 partnership between O'Dowd and Singh. And this is another fantastic stroke, back with a point.
There's the edge. It's Magala who gets the breakthrough. Comfortably through to Quinton de Kock. That's the one they were searching for.
I don't think Sisanda Magala knew that this actually hit the edge. He turned around to collect his cap and heard everyone else going up and he celebrated.
But Max O'Dowd goes for 18, the Netherlands 58 for 1.
In the air, and it's taken. And it's Sisanda Magala with his second.
Yeah, Magala's doing a good job. We've seen how lethal Singh's been on those short pitch deliveries. This time he's almost looking to flat batted back over the bowler's head, and I don't know if he was surprised by the amount of bounce. He took a long look at the surface after he was dismissed.
Singh, he has to make way for 45. The Netherlands, they 71 for 2.
Picked up in the air, Rabada taken. Straight after the drinks break. A short delivery, and Baresi has to go.
Good catch by KJ Rabada out in the deep. But Baresi, he's never looked settled here this afternoon. The toe end of the bat. Really just helped it on its way down to fine leg where KJ Rabada did the rest. Steadied himself. That's a brilliant catch by KJ Rabada. Yeah, the Netherlands, they keep losing wickets after that opening stand. Baresi easy has to make way for 7. The Netherlands, they now 80 for 3.
Outside edge and taken. They persevered and he's been rewarded.
Yeah, a bit of a change of length as well. You got the feeling that it was maybe of hanging on the back foot there, and it gets a foolish delivery, a little bit of width, and he thought, okay, let me have a booming drive at this one. Out ahead of himself, away from that front pad, finds the edge. Good catch by Jansen, that would have got him quickly. And he drops the one knee.
Andre Verkeer, he's into the wickets column again. He's second for the day. The captain, he has to make way for 5 today. The Netherlands, they 94 for 4.
Yeah! There's one. Picked up a wicket. He's got a wicket in his first over, so that's good work for Brace Shamsi. That'll give his confidence a little bit of a boost. Yeah, good work from de Kock. There wasn't much of a deflection. That obviously makes the job for the keeper easier.
New batsman is Shamiz Ahmad.
A faint one. Right on the bottom of the bat.
And that's the end of Musa Ahmed. Gone for 17. Netherlands 105 for 5.
Oh, straight away, he's picked that up. He's put him onto the mound. First ball back for Marco Jansen disappears. Oh, and he's picked up a wicket as well. Sliding that one, leg stump-ish. Goes past the batsman and he picks up a stick. Great work from de Kock.
Shiraz Ahmed, he is halfway on his way to the dressing room, and this is why. Quinton de Kock, fantastic piece of glove work. Aiden Markram stays down the leg side, but Ahmed overbalances, and fantastic hands from Quinton de Kock.
Yeah, really good work from Quinton. Ahmed goes for just a couple, 127 for 6 now.
And it slides down the leg side. Not such handy glove work this time from Quinton de Kock, and it will be... Oh, they'll have to have a look at that. Good effort there behind your class, and he seems to have done himself a little bit of damage.
Let's have a look. He's going to go downtown. Did he get enough of it? Just managed to clear Andrik Lukert mid-off.
Gone for the big shot. There's a man out there. Rabada takes the catch. Shamsi gets his wicket. It's number 2 for him.
Casey sets himself. And that's the end of the 7th wicket for the Netherlands. Yeah, Semzi, that's number 2 for him today. He's into an excellent spell here this afternoon. That makes way for 12. The Netherlands, 157 for 7.
Almost wore some spikes in the middle of his back. Did Rassie van der Dussen. Just checking to make sure everything's okay. Both of them, yep, all good.
Just needing to make his ground, get the throw away. Yeah, it looks like it would probably just made it if it was a direct hit. It would have been close. And then collateral damage at the end.
Now that might be out. Big smile from Magala. Yep, he's gone. This time de Kock throws it up with a big smile on his face. And Magala's picked up his 3rd.
He gets rid of Teja Nidamanuru. He's been fantastic, but so is Magala into the attack.
Yes, there's confirmation. And how good is Magala? Genuine wicket taker every time he has ball in hand.
Manuru goes for 48. He played nicely for that. He's got that hamstring issue, but he did well. 178 for 8.
Has he got him this time? Has he got him? I think he has, you know. It's quick hands for sure. Quick enough, too, to send Van Meekeren on his way.
No issues with that from Quinton de Kock. Quick hands again. His 2nd stumping today. It's been excellent behind the stumps. Worn a few. The teammates haven't helped him out with the throws. But showing his class. And that's the end of Van Meekeren. He goes for 7. Netherlands 187 for 9.
Yeah, an excellent attack is Marco Jansen. You kind of feel he deserved a wicket up front. He was really good. He got the ball to shape, beat the outside edge consistency. So he'll be hoping to wrap up the innings, and this could be it. He's going to be the one who takes the catch. He's going to call for it. Thanks for coming. One extra delivery it took. Jansen, that's the nature of the game of cricket. Some 6 quality overs up front, no wickets to show for it. Come at the back end, 1 delivery, and you've got your first of the day.
For the Netherlands, well, they'd have hoped, having got to 58 for 1, that they could do so much better in the middle.
It's all about sustainability, isn't it? Often that's the case with the teams like the Netherlands, is how can they string it all together? Partnerships wise, they got that partnership at the top of the order, the partnership of 58, but they're not much to talk about.
Now then, 190 is where South Africa have to get to win here.
It's a top edge. She'll be out. That's a big wicket. They will be delighted with that.
Yeah, that was always the danger of Quinton de Kock at the top of the order. Netherlands, they've done their homework against Quinton de Kock, bringing the off spinner straight up with a new ball, and it's paid off.
De Kock, he falls to the off spinner once again for 9. South Africa 18 for 1.
Nicely played. Nobody there, so it'll go for 4. A second boundary to Rassie van der Dussen. Shouts of catch it, but Bavouma's got it between the two players. Oh dear. Oh dear me. That doesn't look good. I've prevented it going for 4, but each with eyes on the ball. And no calling, and perhaps one thinking it's his, the other thinking it's his too. Too short. Way too short, and Rassie van der Dussen climbs all over that. 4 runs to bring up South Africa's 50.
That's nicely played. Short, hammered it over deep mid wicket, and it does get the forward bounce, so that goes away to the boundary. Quality from Bavuma. Oh, and he's got out to it again, up in the air. Yeah, comfortably taken. And that is a big moment for Klaasen. He's done a good job, he's come back, and he's got the wicket that the Netherlands would have been after.
Yeah, he's been impressive with that new ball, was Klaasen.
Yeah, I'll be bitterly disappointed with Rassie van der Dussen. The big score on offer there, but he's got to go for 31. South Africa 88 for 2.
Yeah, that strong breeze really has picked up as the day's gone on. That's kind of bringing that big cloud in. That's nicely played by Bavuma. Oh, Misfield gives him a bonus boundary to end the over. Could have gone for 4 the over, but ends up going for 7. 21 done, 107 for 2. That's a freebie, and we'll forgive him for that. He is struggling a bit with the pain. Drags it down, and Aiden Markram's quickly onto it.
The boundaries are coming regularly. I think the players might have seen that rain, actually, the South Africans. They want to get this done as quick as they can. 50 up for Temba Bavuma now with that shot. 4 fours in his 50, 55 balls only. It's been a really good knock. His great form is continuing. Markram's a boundary hitter. He's got 4 in his 21. Let's make that another boundary. Big boundary this time. Under the banks. 6 runs. Oh, he's cracked that. Short. Hammered. That has gone all the way, I think.
That's another great shot from Temba Bavuma.
Picked that up. That wasn't that short. Picked that up and smashed it for 4. What a fine stroke that is from Bavuma. That's fine, and that's gone for 4. What a fine shot. 10 to win.
Yeah, it's all on the cards now. Just 10 runs required.
Nudged onside to bring up a half-century for Aiden Markram from just 37 balls. It's been entertaining as a knot with some sumptuous shots all round the ground, really. 6th half-century in one-day internationals. Shot. Fittingly, it is the captain of South Africa, Temba Bavuma, who hits the winning runs. Ends a 90 not out with his partner at the other end, Aiden Markram, 51 not out. A partnership of 102 unbeaten. South Africa win by 8 wickets, but importantly, they collect 10 points. So here's the summary then, and it's down as the 2nd Betway one-day international because there's been this gap, and so it's a completion of a series that was meant to happen some time ago, but was halted by COVID. 189, the Netherlands, having been asked to bat first by Bavuma. South Africa, wonderful partnership we've just seen. Bavuma and Markram to finish things off, to put the finishing touches to the job. South Africa then by 8 wickets.